As I mentioned earlier, in businesses, or you can have business partners, it can be in your marriage, it can be in a relationship. Any area that you've been broken in and you're continuing to operate, I believe that's why we have so many people strung out. They're hurt. Something has happened. They want to be healed. They want to come back from being broken, but they don't even know how. They don't even know that God is one that He's in the re-business. I like that. He's in the re-business. So it's up to us, once God has used that as a ministry tool and He's healed us and we've recovered, to help those that are in the same boat. You can not only come back, but you can come back better. You can actually come back.
I can't tell you how to handle something that the Lord has not helped me to deal with. I can't tell you about experiences that I haven't had. I can't help you until I've been there.
Till I've been there, and then you have to be willing to allow people to help you. So thank you so much, Queen Phillips, on today, our very special guest that took time to stop into the studio on today to be with us to help talk about brokenness on today. As you heard on the show, it's a very serious topic, and I'm sure it's going to be a continuation. There will be a part 2, because my heart goes out to people that are walking around broken and bruised and hurt, and they're acting out. They may not be saying it verbally, and then some are in subtle ways. They're saying it. They may not be saying it verbally, but in their actions, their body language. There are many ways, and there are times when you're supposed to proceed and go forward, and then there are times God is trying to get you to sit still, to allow Him to talk to you. And a couple of weeks ago, we talked about reflecting, the importance of looking back. Sometimes you have to sit down long enough, be still and quiet long enough to hear, God, what are you saying to me? What areas did I make mistakes in? Because I don't want to go into the next year doing the same thing over and over. But I believe the trick of the enemy too is to have us so consumed and busy with stuff that has nothing to do with purpose, that you miss what God is trying to say to you.
Or even consumed with ourselves.
Oh.
And usually it's really not about me. God is always focusing on somebody else. And when we learn to focus on helping somebody else, then He helps us.
So it's more about people, other
Yes.
people. It's never about us.
Right.
It's never about us. That's profound. And that's what you basically saying to Patricia. It's basically when you're helping others, God, He's not going to just leave us empty.
Right.
And I mentioned that earlier. Sometimes it's like, how did I get through that? You feel His strength kicking in. You literally feel His strength kicking in when you don't have it. When you don't even think you can go out. You can't do this anymore. God, I can't pray anymore. How can I pray for people and I'm broken and I'm hurt? And you know people are depending on you to do that. And He's saying, you know what? I called you to do it, do it.
Yeah. Pour out into somebody else and I'll refill you.
And He does.
Yeah, He does.
Every time. But I have learned to know to listen to Him when He says,
be still.
Be still.
That I'm God.
yeah, do it. When He says sit down, sit and let me talk to you right now.